maybe a fireball.
Maybe.
If the lemons don't work out.
On it, maybe. Could be.
Honestly, I don't know what is more favorable for Kresent. Sonic versus Ken or Sonic versus Mega Man? I know he's trying to go mostly Mega Man, but
generally back in the day, what's it called? Kresent would prefer to go Mega Man against the Sonic matchup. He had a lot of times playing with Furf, Kai back in the day, and it was just the pellets make it a little bit easier to handle. You know, the spin dash and stuff. Also, focus being a main staple of Ken's gameplay. Most of Sonic's specials just negate that.
Yeah, go right through it. That makes sense. All right,
I didn't quite see where we're starting, but hopefully it's not Pokemon. It's going to be Pokemon.
It might be.
Because I said that it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
For people who are not familiar with Wrath or Kresent, you are likely in for a little bit of a longer game. Not that these two players cannot be aggressive, but they prefer their zoning tools just because they're very good at their zoning game.
Yeah. Right. Kresent, you know, really good player. Top 5 in North Carolina right now.
Correct.
And
Wrath probably top 3 in his state as well, I believe.
Yeah. Really quality play. Already Wrath tacking on some extra percent. Kresent firing back with that backer, which is, honestly, the frame data on that is really great. I don't know if Mega Man deserves that, but it's a combo for another day.
But I mean, this is kind of like the war of attrition for Wrath. You know, you're going to have to just like, Mega Man's going to keep shooting pellets at you and just kind of have to like keep a level head.
Yeah,
it's
figure out
really
your ways
difficult.
in. You know, pick your battles.
Oh,
nice.
Going really high up there.
Yeah, I always get nervous when I get hit by that up there.
Apparently, it's changed a lot since Smash 4. Like back in the day, you'd probably die there.
Well, I mean, if he tried to jump, he would definitely be dead. Yeah. All right.
I mean, this is Kresent's lead right now. Kresent likely to press his like his spacing game, his zoning game. Don't give Wrath any hard openings, but things like homing attack can just kind of hover over Metal Blade, probably Leaf Shield, pellets.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, and already we haven't taken stock yet. Almost 2 minutes in.
It's going to be a long one, guys.
It's fine.
Yeah, but it's also not even 3 out of 5 yet.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. It's, sorry, it's 1.
It's 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3, yeah. Whatever.
But I mean, this is exactly how Wrath needs to play in order to not get overcome by Kresent's play style.
Right.
Being in this type of situation where he can also make Kresent play his own game helps him kind of get the lead back.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the fact that he's not overcommitting, he's playing level-headed, and he gets that, you know.
And now he can kind of, I could say bait and punish, but I mean, Sonic can legit run away.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to, obviously. He's pressing his advantage right now, which is really good of him to take advantage.
A lot of percentage. 84 on that second stock already.
Okay.
It's weird because that first stock took so long, and this second stock, you know, the percentage
he sped it up a lot more.
Explosive.
Yeah. Like we were saying earlier, like what makes a great player is being able to switch between that aggressive style and the defensive style on any given moment.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to pick your battles, but once you pick them, you got to make them count. And Wrath is doing just that.
So even, oh my goodness, he followed him all the way up there.
Pretty far. Kresent at very high percent. We're at even stocks though, so.
Granted, Mega Man's a little on the heavier side, so throws will really kill for a little bit more.
Yeah. And I mean, Sonic's back throw is pretty good, but I mean, I don't think it'll kill. Well, now that he's at 190, it's gonna be close.
Back throw?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I mean, this is really not where Kresent wants to be.
Right.
As we saw from that first stock, we see that Wrath can easily make this last 2 minutes for his next stock.
Yeah. But as we saw from the stock after that, he does not have to.
Yeah.
He can tack on percent like nobody's business right now. Nice, and he's getting that spin dash into forward air.
Okay. I like how he's trying to mix up his landings and timings with the charge time. on his special moves, as well as throwing in the homing attack every now and then, just to really trip up where Kresent thinks Wrath is going to be.
And his use of spin dash is excellent, honestly, right now. He's utilizing that invincibility and the mobility that he has during it to just kind of stay away from Kresent.
Back here, I mean, I was going to say not going to take it, obviously, such an early percent, but I mean, percent is percent.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point, he's about to lap Kresent, percent-wise. Crescent's about to lap. Is that right? Yeah. So basically, Kresent has way more percent than
a lap
Wrath.
is happening.
Yeah.
All right, good forward tilt.
Disadvantage. Can go ahead out there and down air pressure with Spring.
Nice. That was a good catch.
And you know, people generally complain about the up air not working anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he got the second hit, so he didn't have to rely on it kind of connecting into itself, which is what most people complain about. But, you know, it was a good catch nonetheless. Taking that first game pretty convincingly, 2-stock. So we're going to Smashville. I agree with this pick, actually. It really limits the amount of space that Sonic gets there.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about if Kresent figured out, I guess, what he would needs to do for this this matchup.
Right.
Because, for lack of a better word, he definitely looked lost.
Yeah. So we'll see if he...
Oh, there he is. He finally made it. What time is it? Is it an 8 p.m. thing? No, 7:50. I don't know why he's just finally decided to show up. Let's go, KK.
It's all right.
And just like the last game, well, second stock last game. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Unlike the second stock last game, that stock actually just flew by.
That was really quick. Wrath really knows his percents and knows his conversions.
And Wrath's made a big point because people through Smash 4 generally knew him as they would refer to him as like the campy Sonic player. But I mean, he's definitely made a case for himself over the years that he's not just this type of zoning player. He's also like incredibly aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely, and we see that right now, just in the way that he is approaching.
He has no reason to be there, but it might as well, you know?
Yeah,
if
honestly.
you can add more percent and take another stock when you still have 3, might as well.
I mean, obviously Sonic's kit is tailored to being able to kind of run in and run out, you know, hit and run, bait and punish, but he's just making these conversions work, and he's doing it so effectively. Nice backer. That's going to be tough for Kresent to make it back.
Oh my goodness, and the crash bomb actually helping
Kresent
in two aspects. One, refreshing the up B, and 2, messing up the forward smash.
So just, if that was intentional, that was just really good by Kresent, just having that awareness there with that crash bomb.
Well, he was kind of at least hoping to mess up. Oh my god.
Wow.
I was going to say at least it would have messed up Wrath's timing, but I think the getting the second up B was more just kind of situational. He was ready for it, and he's like, okay, I got this, might as well.
Yeah.
Dunking him on the trying to jump up after the spin dash. Yeah. But, I mean, this is kind of getting out of hand for Kresent.
Yeah, Wrath still at 0% on his second stock. Kresent really needs to make something happen here.
Nair. Nair? No. One more Nair from no, just choosing to go for a homing attack instead. Up air, up air.
I like that. Using his up
choice.
special to get out of the disadvantage state a little easier.
Oh my god, it's honestly such a scary place to be. He just keeps just forward smashing him on ledge. Oh, it's only a matter of time.
It's a really useful two-framing tool, so I don't blame him. And plus, it's powerful.
This has gotten really out of hand. Like I don't know if he's going to be able to secure this first stock. I mean, the second stock on Wrath, or even get to the. I don't know if he'll make it to the third.
Yeah, I don't want to count Kresent out, but it's going to take a miracle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, I mean, to be honest, back in the day, we had a lot more matchup experience in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
We had Kai, we had Furf, we had Arse. What else? We had a bunch of Sonics.
Yeah.
Freitas.
Now we only really have like a couple. We have.
Technically, we have Furf still,
yeah.
but even he's kind of lost faith in the Sonic.
Yeah, he pretty much goes mostly Wario at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Most of his best wins are with a Wario.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's see what else. So it looks like Mentos and Arfang are setting up. I'm trying to see.
This should be Interesting.
Trying to see if there's any more information about what top 64 is looking like.
Right.
Clavius, David Soda, Bean and Tony Guava are still playing. Senor is still playing.
Okay.
Mossy and Furf are playing right now. FEMU is in losers.
Okay.
I can't seem to
FEMU
find.
has been doing really well this season.
Yes, he has.
Really impressed by the growth that he's made.
Unfortunately, you know, he had to be the first seed for the Arcadian because that's cursed. You can't win the Arcadian if you're the first seed. It's never happened in all the Arcadians we've had.
Really?
Yeah, we've never had the first seed win in the Arcadian.
Weird.
It's
Don't know how I feel about that.
And to make matters worse, I mean, when